Okay, so today my grandson who's recording,
Hi.
Jim, and I are going to make a Harry Potter inspired Ravenclaw, yes?
Yes.
Cold process soap. So we have basically from here over, minus the silverware and the utensils,
Yeah.
have everything that we're going to need to make this soap.
That's a lot.
So yeah, so what we're going to start out with, and we always have like a recipe or some kind of a guideline we're going to follow. This is it, and I'll put the recipe there again in the comments.
Yes.
So this is a new recipe. I've not ever tried this one, so we're going to give it a go.
Okay, now.
Go ahead. You want to ask questions?
Actually, I was thinking that I could tell them what to do on this part.
Okay, so what do we do first when we have this sitting on here?
As you can see, the measuring cup is sitting on here, and it says it's this much pounds. But we don't want it to say how much the cup weighs. So what you do is
we need to make sure nothing's touching it, remember?
Yeah, and what you do is you press tear again.
Tear. We gotta hold it to make it zero out. There you go.
There.
But we also don't want it to say pound. We want it to say ounces. So how do we change it?
Unit.
Now that says pound and ounces. We need just ounces.
There we go. So if you're using the same scale, you're gonna have to press tar once you
tear.
When you put your measuring cup on there, and you're gonna have to press unit twice if it's on pounds.
Okay.
All right, now.
So we're gonna start with what we call our lye water.
All right.
So I'm gonna grab. I gotta go in here and grab a small cup. I'll be right back.
Okay. Enjoy this nice music. Alright, so now, before you guys ask any questions, I have actually done this before, just not on camera. Yes, I have made many soaps with my grandma, of course.
So, lye and water, when mixed together, make a chemical reaction.
Yeah.
So, on the safe side, I always make my lye water in the sink, just in case there's any issues. So we have this small bowl that isn't glass, so potentially it couldn't crack. Well, probably could, but I don't know. It's ceramic.
Yeah.
And we're going to add the lye to the water. You don't want to add the water to the lye because A, it can poof up on you, and it's caustic or poisonous. So you don't want to go there.
And could it be fatal?
It could. Yeah, sure. So we're going to actually use this to measure the lye.
Now, one last question before you start. Have you ever gotten hurt from lye?
I haven't, but I've seen other videos where people have. You're going to want to wear gloves.
And
a face mask, because you don't want to breathe it in. And if you're going to stand right close to it, and even if you're a child and you're going to do it, you still want to wear goggles or glasses.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I broke my glasses, so that's not going to... Not because of the lye.
I forgot to bring mine over. So I think I should go
He's standing back.
Yes.
And I'm not going to stand over it. So first we're going to measure out how much water we need. Now, Jimmy, we need 6 ounces.
6 ounces, sir.
Yep. So we're going to pour the water into here.
Yes.
There's 1 ounce, or just over. Now, some recipes will say use distilled water or purified or something like that.
Use specific types.
But I have well water. I don't use that.
Perfect.
But I do use purified, or this one is alkaline water. You would, if you're using alkaline water, you're going to want to pH test it. I just already know because I've already done this.
Okay.
So there's 6 ounces of water. We're going to pour the water into our container right here. And then we'll set that aside. And then we're going to get our lye, which is right here. This is back on 0. See? And we need 2.37 ounces of lye.
2.37.
So we're going to put your lye in here.
Yeah. 2.37.
2.37.
It's at 219.
Whoa, too much.
Ooh.
So we'll pour a little bit back in here.
One thing that we have both learned is it's okay to go like 1 or 2 ounces over the limit.
It's actually, with lye, it's better to be under.
Oh.
Because you don't want it to be lye heavy. Add just a bit more. If it's lye heavy, it makes your soap weird. And that's good enough. I'm going to call it good.
Okay.
And it makes your soap weird and you can't rebatch it because it could harm your skin. So what we're going to do is I have a special spatula just for lye.
Good.
And we're going to pour it over the spatula into the water. Just like this. And then when it gets about half gone, I'm going to mix it. And I'll show you here in a little bit, and Jimmy can be able to show you too, maybe, if he zooms in a bit. This is going to get hot, 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 and it's going to steam. It's a chemical reaction with the lye and the water. That's why I said any old kind of water will make the same reaction.
Just keep.
And it stinks.
Oh.
You want to make sure it's nice and dissolved, that lye.
Yeah.
You don't want to be all gritty on the bottom. And if you splash out of the bowl a little bit, that's okay. Don't re-add it.
Yeah.
So we're going to let that... Can you smell it?
I can smell it, kind of.
Chemical smell.
Not really.
So I'm going to throw that thing away because, I mean, probably you could wash it and then you would have to use white vinegar to, clean it really good to remove all traces of the lye before you used it for anything else. That's why I just use disposable stuff.
Oh.
Now this little bowl I will soak in vinegar probably for about 20 hours before I reuse it for anything. So now this lye water is super hot. A lot of people have a digital thermometer and they will hold it over there to see. I unfortunately broke my digital thermometer about 3 weeks ago. I haven't bought another one yet. So,
oh no.
Because I don't make cold processed soap all that often. So we're going to take and set this off to the side in our sink and kind of let it chill out a little bit.
Alright.
And I'm going to add my oils and my butter.
Ooh.
I am not going to put this where one of the cats or something can get it. So I'll be right back.
Okay. And speaking of cats, if you want to see one of the little cuties, here's one of them. Georgie. Hey, bud. You're going right at the camera.
So until we pour that lye into our oils, we're not going to take our mask, our goggles, or our gloves off.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next thing we need to do is measure out our oils. And we need, for this recipe, 5 ounces of palm oil.
Okay. Oh, now I can smell it.
Yeah, stay back.
Yeah. So I've been...
So, I've been wanting to get rid of the rest of the palm because I hardly ever use it and there's no reason to keep it. So this is a good recipe for that. So we're going to measure out 5 ounces.
Okay.
So there's 2. There's $3.95.
And how many did we need?
We need 5.
Okay. That's why you use gloves, everyone.
But,
Oh.
ooh, too much.
Yeah. Maybe take out that big chunk.
Yeah, we'll just break her up. So we're at $4.90, so just need a couple more pieces. Yeah, that's good enough.
Not bad.
So better to be heavy on the oils and the butters than to be heavy on the lye.
Yeah.
So now we need 4 ounces of coconut oil.
There's legit 4 ounces. It legit says 4. It says a 0.04 on here. See?
Yeah, well, we gotta take this and make it like that. Remember?
Boom. Yeah.
So here's our coconut oil. Coconut. So the benefit of having palm oil is It's actually really good for your skin. A lot of people don't like it because it comes from like Malaysia or something. But shea butter comes from Africa, so.
Yeah.
And I think because palm oil is used maybe in petroleum products and things, and people just, palm oil kind of has a bad rap. It's really not that bad of a thing. And it's, if you don't mix like goat milk and stuff like that with it, it can be vegetarian friendly.
Ooh.
And it's actually pretty good for your skin.
Ah.
I mean, if you got too much of it, it's kind of bad. Coconut oil is very moisturizing for your skin.
Yeah.
And olive oil is nourishing. You know, I understand that not everybody follows the same path in life as far as faith, but in the faith that I follow, the olive tree and the olive branch have great meaning to a lot of, you know, to people that believe in the Bible.
Yes. Speaking of the Bible, at this house we always believe in Jesus.
At this house we do.
Yes.
We can't speak for anybody else, though, can we?
Yeah. If there are any other people that are love
Other
Jesus,
religions.
yes. If there are any other religions with
Be
Jesus,
careful.
if there's any other religion,
If there's any other religions out there and you want to learn more about ours, feel free to give us a call.
yes.
If not, you can leave your message in the comments. Don't be hateful. I mean, I'm a granny, he's a little boy. Let's just call it good.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have 4 ounces of coconut oil. To each their own. Well, I just touched it and moved it, but it's okay.
Yeah.
So, it was actually 4.01, but that's okay. So, now we need some olive oil. Here's our olive oil right here, and actually I'm not even going to use this one because I have one open down here. Need one.
Oh,
Let's use it.
big
So
boy.
we need 6 ounces of olive oil.
Okay. Yes.
And olive oil is, like I said, very nourishing for your skin. Yeah, that's good enough. 6.03. So we're going to put that in there. And apart from the palm oil, which you could get by with using like avocado oil, you have avocado oil, coconut oil, olive oil in your kitchen. If you go to Walmart, in the hair aisle, you can buy shea butter. It's got to be 100% shea butter. You can buy lye at Walmart or your grocery store or a hardware store in the plumbing section. And then water's water.
Yeah, you can get it from anywhere.
Yep.
You're
You don't have to get special stuff, so
yeah.
theoretically you could buy everything at the grocery store.
Yep.
Except maybe not the shea butter if you live in a small town
Yeah.
like we do. So the next thing we need to add is 1 ounce of shea butter.
Shea butter.
I make a lot of different stuff, so I actually order my shea butter online from Scented Essentials Supplies.com.
Okay.
And I'll put the links below.
Also, everyone, just in case you wanted to know what Harry Potter.
Ravenclaw.
Oh yeah, we're doing Ravenclaw. Yeah, we're doing a Ravenclaw house. Maybe another time we'll do a different house.
Maybe.
Maybe, yes. Depends on the time.
So, then we're going to do this. Now, a lot of people, a lot of soap makers will tell you to make sure that your oils and your butter are one temperature, or to melt the oils down one way, and wait for your lye to cool and all this stuff. We already made our lye, and we have the oils right in here. So why waste time and effort by using, chill or melting this down and waiting for that to cool? So what I do is, again, I grab my spatula,
Alright.
and I'm going to pour this right into my bucket.
Ooh,
Over the spatula. And
You
I'm
can
going to let that hot lye water melt those oils down.
Alright, how long of a wait is it?
So now we're going to start.
Yeah.
And I forgot to grab my blender, so I'll have to get that in a minute.
Oh, yes.
But we
The
can stir it up
blender.
real quick. Not that blender.
Oh.
I'm going to use a different one that I have for cold process.
Oh.
So the big blender we used for, I mean, you could use it for cold process, I suppose, but I don't. I use that to make lotions and body butters and that sort of good thing. So, you know, if you've got giant clumps and they're just not breaking up, like on the soy butter,
Use
you
the
could
blender.
take them out and nuke them for a little bit.
Yeah.
Or you can just get the emulsifier, or not emulsifier, what am I saying? Emulsion blender, there we go. Yeah. Like I'm going to do. And I'll be right back.
Dang cats. Cats. Now, one thing you may not know about me, I may not ever show my face. I may show up for like a split second. You'll never know. But anyway, yes. Look at it. Ooh, well, it's very chunky. Whoa. Alright. I'm pausing it for a little bit here, so I'll talk to you soon.
That's with Granny.
Continuing with Let's Making Mess with Granny. Yes. Sorry, now we're back on. Yeah.
Good
So yeah.
Lord.
Offline, me and her have been talking, and, well, yes. We are
Well, I
well,
might be using pads because I can't find mine.
oh, okay. But yeah. I see. Anyway, guys, I'm just gonna say for now, if you are a fan of this video and you want to see more, like and subscribe. There will be more videos like this coming soon, just with different types of soap. Yes.
You bet.
Yes. If you want like a type of soap that you would like, put it down in the comments. Alright, let's continue.
Well, see,
Welcome.
there we go with the Let's Make a Mess with Granny.
Yes, that's our series name. If you didn't see the title of our video, Let's make mess with Granny, video 1 of the series.
Yeah.
Yes.
Granny's good at messing.
Very.
But we always clean up.
Yes, cleaning is the best part. Yeah. Anyway, like and subscribe for more soap videos. And for more of Let's Make Mess with Granny.
Even though this is a do as I say, not as I do. Wear goggles. Or glasses or something.
Yeah. I mean,
Always cover your skin when you're messing with lye.
yeah. Anyway.
You want to stir this up until it reaches what they call trace. So you shouldn't be able to see any of your oils. You shouldn't be able to see any of your oils like floating to the top. It should leave like a line on top of this.
Okay.
And I'm running out of time, so I'm going to just do this. I stopped for a minute to go find my emulsion blender and couldn't find it.
Yep. Sorry. Anyway, yeah.
Oh, thanks. I'm going to just set that to the side.
Yes.
And I might come over here and I'm going to get one of these. And I'm going to pour some of our batter, our soap batter.
Why is it looks like
And I'm going to
I don't know why, but it looks like dough.
this other one that we use for our oils and pour some of the soap batter over into it. And I'm going to leave this
We got
one.
some dough.
I think I won't. I think I'll just use it all.
Okay.
So we'll just make them. We won't have a thin line of white or whatever through it. We'll just do blue and silver.
Okay.
So we'll put this one in here. Should be like the consistency of pudding, but not much thicker.
Yeah.
Because when you go to add your scents, or some people like to add their happy oils, it will start setting even faster. So if you want to add your happy oils or specific scents, especially if they have a lot of vanilla in them, you're going to want to do that like about now.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it will start to get all jellified on you.
Yeah.
Get all weird. So.
Oh, I forgot to say, this video is sponsored by Cul Malin Studios. It's her Etsy site.
So you go to what?
www.etsy.com
/shop
/shop. Yes.
/CULMALIN studio.
Yeah, and we will also leave the link in the description below this video. So if you want to go there right now, go ahead and click it, but at least stay around for the rest of the video.
So now we're going to add our colors and our scent before we pour into our mold.
Oh, it's time.
So we're going to add the silver.
Oh, I'm just going to say something else. There's actually more blue in it.
Yeah, I'm going to add this one here.
Oh, hey, look, hand review. I haven't reviewed any part of my body, but until now, look, it's a hand review.
About this much.
That's much. And then
we're going to add a little bit of white to make this. This is a silver gray.
So yeah,
I think, or something. You can read it and look at it, Sean. So we need some white. Where'd the white go? What to do with that bag over there?
So it's a silver black.
Yeah.
You guys can't read it, but if you look closely, there, see, silver black.
We're going to add a little bit of this, which is titanium dioxide. And I got this at wholesaleSupplies.com, and we might not be using it. It might be all gone. I don't know.
Yes.
Oh, hardly. Oh, nope, there's some in there. So, and then I'm going to take this over here to my stick blender, and we're going to mesh up the colors a bit.
Alright, more stirring.
You want to scrape on the sides and the bottom to make sure you get it all.
Yeah, try to get it all good and stirred.
Alright. Take this one out. Back in here just for a moment. So,
Right here.
take this, just make sure it's all the way through. There's no more yellow.
Guys.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, guys, I'm just gonna say something. Watch out, there may be a second channel coming. We're going to think of that soon.
We're gonna think about it. Now
Yes.
we're gonna add our blue.
It's time to add the blue to the other one.
And we need
Same
about
amount.
like that.
Same amount.
And we're gonna get some more of that titanium white.
Titanium white.
Or well, it's titanium dioxide.
We're just gonna call it titanium white because it's white. Wait, is it made of titanium? Is it made of titanium?
No. That just helps it from turning, because the batter's yellow and we're putting blue in it, keeps it from going green.
Okay. You can really see that blue.
I'm gonna add some more because it's just not blue enough for me.
Yeah.
Kind of aqua on the top.
Yeah, it's more aqua.
And
Like
I didn't want it to be aqua. I want it to be blue.
Yes, we need it to be blue.
Yeah. Now we're kind of getting to pudding consistency.
Yeah.
This is another reason I don't do cold process all that often.
Now.
Alright.
This will be a brief intermission.
Add our scent now.
Time to add the scent.
There it is.
Ooh. So, if you don't know what Ravenclaw's from, why are you even here? It's from Harry Potter.
So we're gonna add about 2 droppers.
Yeah, it's from Harry Potter, and the smell we're adding is called butterbeer, also from Harry Potter. I don't like it though. It's very sweet. I mean, yeah, I do like sweet things, but I hate it.
It's like butterscotch, kind of.
Yeah, it's like
butterscotch and beer.
Yeah. When you're around it a lot, it gets. Yeah, I'm used to it now. Yeah, that smells kind of good.
Now it smells kind of good.
I want to eat it. Can I eat it?
No, that'd be yucky. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pour this into our mold. I might not use the rose mold. I might use the white one. So the white one.
Wait. Do you have a raven mold, like a bird?
I don't. I gave it to your mom. So this is just a piece of PVC pipe with a PVC cap.
Okay.
And then wax paper on the inside. And we'll see if it'll let us get all this in there since we didn't make a big batch.
Also, guys, I just want to say this: if you're inspired by our videos, you can, these videos can help you. Well, they will basically teach you how to make some soaps.
Yep.
And you can make them with all different
layer
colors.
This out. So I'm gonna do a layer of gray and then a layer of blue on there.
Yes.
And then we'll do another layer of gray. And a layer of blue. These will make round soaps. They'll be like big circles. And we'll do another layer of gray.
I thought I heard Pat.
Or silver, whichever. Yeah. I don't know. It might be Pat.
It's called blacks. It's called silver black.
Right, but we mixed it with white. Remember?
Oh yeah. So it's, yeah. You can kind of see. Well, for you viewers, it's going to look a little bit dark, and you're gonna say in the comments, "No, it looks like gray." Actually, for us, it looks very light, like a silver.
So, you want to get all of it out. Some people do. I don't have the patience for it, so I just get most of it.
Yeah.
Oops. And then we'll add the rest of the blue, or as much blue as we can get. And this is why we make a mess with Granny.
Make a mess with Granny! Yay.
Yeah. It's splooging over.
Yep, we're making a mess with Granny.
Another day in the life of Let's Make a Mess with Granny.
Yes. Yes.
And Granny doesn't care when we make messes, as long as we clean them up.
Yeah.
Alright, almost done. And then we're going to add... I gotta go grab the sparkles.
Sparkles, yay.
And you can swirl that up a bit. Not a lot, just a little bit.
Well, it's time to swirl.
Not a lot, dude.
Okay. So, yeah. I'm in control for a little bit now. Well, no, I knew I wasn't in control.
Stop.
I knew I wasn't in control for a while. I know.
Just some sprinkles, like that.
Ooh, that looks so glittery. I like that. My mom would complain that. My mom would say this. It's too glittery.
No, we don't have it that way. His mom has issues with glitter because when Jimmy was about 1, his Aunt Anna and I took him to the St. Pat's Day parade, and he was just little. Maybe he wasn't even 1 yet. Might have been getting ready to be 1. Maybe that was it. He was going to be 1 in June, but it was St. Pat's Day. And we literally glitter bombed him. Like the whole baby was green glitter and gold glitter. And
yeah, that's all I was. I was just green and gold that day.
Yep.
Wait, that's my school colors.
It took out all kinds of baths to get all that glitter up out of your hair.
Yeah.
Out of your red leprechaun hair. Alright, so now I'm going to take a clean stick and I'm just going to kind of do like this. And I'm going to add some texture to the top. Like this. Okay. It gets little swirls. And I'm sure other people have really cool designs, but I'm not that artistic. Yeah. I just make messes.
That's why our series is called Make a Mess with His Granny.
Let's make a mess with Granny.
Yes.
Alright, so then we're going to take this, and because it's like 12 degrees outside,
We can just set it right outside.
set it right outside.
So now you guys get a look of how it is in Illinois today.
It is snowy.
Dark and very snowy, and I cannot come out because I do not have boots.
Stand right there, please, and we're going to cut this.
There, you guys can see that snow. I don't know why we still have a Santa setup though.
Right there.
Hi, Stella.
Some people will tell you to wrap it in blankets and all that. It also works to wrap it in snow. It just takes about 2 days instead of 1.
So yeah.
So we're going to wrap it in snow, and we did. Thanks for joining, and you'll see what it looks like in a few days. It will look something similar. Not exactly like, because this one is clear.
But it would look.
It will look similar to that.
But it's
Or
well, it would have its colors.
like this one.
Yes. Yeah. So you guys will not get that reaction video. You will not get the video until like Monday or Tuesday.
Or it might look like this. That's a smaller circle.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. I probably won't be in the video where you get to see what it ends out looking like. But yeah.
All right. Thanks, Jim. Bye.
Bye guys. I'll
Bye.
this.